And welcome back to another exciting... No! High energy! Welcome back, folks, to another exciting episode of Still Life. This is what happened before GLaDOS. That is still alive, spoiler? Now everyone is still alive by this point. Guess we can't really talk to her, huh? Alright. I'm sure, you know, random lady sitting up by...
Ida, the best gams in all of Eastern Europe. She's my angel and the love of my life. I met her on a small case I was working. She used to dance in the neighborhood cabaret. She was involved with the married man I was following. It was love at first sight. Hey, look at you all dolled up. Hi, sweetheart.
I don't like it when you call me that.
I didn't call you a doll. I said that you were... Never mind, I'm sorry.
Good. Now have you talked to that useless inspector?
Yes, I have. And I didn't get much from the meeting.
Press the question. Press the question, not her.
Are you going to help us?
Of course I will. Was there really any doubt?
No, but you never know.
Alright. Keep pressing.
When do you want to settle this, now or later?
No, I don't want money, Ida.
Nonsense, you will accept our money. How much do you charge?
How much do you
Okay,
charge?
listen. We'll settle this after the case, all right?
Do you promise? Because we'll feel insulted if you don't accept our money.
What was I supposed to do? Take money off these women? That's the last thing I wanted to do. Yes, I promise. I will charge you at the end of the case. Yeah, right.
I'm assuming that these are whores. So in what time period did whores ever give money back to their... Unless he might be a stallion or...
What was her name?
Who?
Who?
The victim's name?
Oh.
Oh, her name was Frantiska.
Were you close to her?
Not as much as Milena, but yes, I knew her.
Did she ever talk about a regular client or someone special?
Not that I know of.
Do you think Milena can answer a few questions?
I guess. Let me ask her.
Milena?
Milena?
Yes?
There's a dog.
This is my friend, the one I told you about. He's here to help us catch the man responsible. Do you think he can ask you some questions about Frantiska?
Okay.
I'll wait for you up the stairs, okay?
Okay, I'll see you in a bit.
Push!
Hello, Milena. My name's Gus McPherson. I'm here to help stop this from ever happening again.
I thank you, sir. Not a lot of people would help women like us.
Do you mind if I ask you a few questions about Frantiska?
No, that's fine.
How long have you known Frantiska?
Well, I've known her for a long time. We met in the orphanage when we were just little girls. Her parents had died in a terrible accident. We became very close. We both left the orphanage never to return. We never liked the sisters. Ever since we left, we tried to survive in the streets, even changing cities. But we kept coming back here.
Did she ever talk about someone new or special?
No. It was not her style. Frantiska would rarely take new clients. She had regulars and enough to allow her to survive. She would only take complete strangers if she absolutely needed to. Apollina is more like that. She always has a new rich client.
Did she ever have a client that had been violent with her?
No. She only had clients she trusted.
How about you? Have you had any trouble with any of your clients?
No, I'm like Frantiska. I have only regular clients. If I'm on the streets, it's because I'm keeping my friends company.
Were you close to any of the other victims?
Well, there is one that was a common friend to Frantiska and me. Her name was Agnieszka. No one's found her. She just disappeared one day. We honestly don't know what happened to her. And I knew the others only on a professional level.
2-for-1 packages and things like that.
Did Agnieszka ever complain about any clients before she disappeared? Or did she ever talk about leaving?
Well, we all talk about leaving. Who wants to live their life like this? But she never complained about anything. Inesca was like Apollina. She took on many clients. She left town a lot, but always came back with a broken heart. I hope she did find someone and left this place.
Where can I find this Apollina?
She usually works the park. Rare are the girls who are allowed to enter it. She's very protective of her territory. That's what she calls it, anyway. Frantiska and me were allowed in because Apollina knew we didn't take strangers and pretty much had our own regulars. Inesca was Apollina's good friend, so she was allowed too. So we all kept each other company in the park. Maybe Apollina knows where Inesca is. I don't know.
Well, thank you for answering my questions. It was a pleasure to meet you, even under these unfortunate circumstances.
Well, it was nice to meet you, Mr. McPherson. I thank you for trying to help us.
Got room for
Trying.
one more client?
I haven't even started yet. If I have any more questions, how may I contact you?
Usually in the park.
Again, thank you.
Heading onward.
Ida's an angel on Earth. She's the sweetest person I've ever met. I truly believe she doesn't have an angry bone in her body, even with the
mine.
difficult childhood she had. A stepfather who molested her on a regular basis. Ida is always positive, and she's always willing to help the people who surround her. That's why she hired me to try and help. She has an undying optimism about life in general, and I love her for it. Hey,
How is she?
she's okay, I guess, under the circumstances.
I'll go talk to her after.
Let's be friendly.
How have you been? I mean, are you feeling better?
Yes, a little. It's not as bad as when you left for your case.
Tell
Professional.
me, where can I find Emil Corona?
Who's he?
He's the coroner working the case. I need to ask him a few questions. Skalnik said he worked in an old chapel. Do you know where it is?
Yes, I'll mark it on a map.
I don't need a map. Just tell me where it is.
What is it with men and directions? Take this map, it'll help you.
This is the format we're using for this adventure game. Take it!
I marked the location of the old chapel. It's not far from here.
Okay, thanks, sweetheart. Did you go see the doctor?
No.
Ida, go see him. It might be serious. I'm no doctor, but throwing up every day is not normal. Go see him.
Okay, I'll go see him. I don't throw up every day, you know. You always exaggerate.
Yes,
Morning
okay.
sickness.
But go see him as soon as possible. Okay. I have to see this Corona. I want you to stay off the streets as much as possible. Never walk around alone.
Yes, I know you've told me 100 times. I am careful.
Okay, I'll ease up on you. You be careful.
I will. Now go.
I am careful. You be careful. All right. Jesus Christ.